Instead of carving out time to work on your mobility, why not do it while you watch TV? This can be a great way to stay consistent, which is what's actually going to matter as far as moving and feeling better. So join me. In this video, we're going to be doing 7 exercises. They're all down on the ground, so this would be great to do while watching TV or even right before bed. You're going to feel looser, less stiff, less stressed. It's a win-win-win. If you can't do this video right now, make sure you save it for later. But if you're ready to begin, meet me down in a comfortable butterfly position with the soles of your feet together and your knees opening out wide. To make it a little bit easier, slide your feet out forward in front of you. That'll give your hips a little bit more room to open up. So beginning with some seated cat-cows. I like to grab hold of my feet here to give me a little bit of leverage. Take a big inhale through the nose, open your chest, gaze forward and up. And as you exhale, gaze down toward the ground as you round your upper back. Let's oscillate between these two, inhaling to open, exhaling to round. Go nice and slow here. We'll just go for a few more rounds. Let's take one more. And then sit up tall, coming into a cross-legged position now, just to give your legs a little bit of a break. Begin by making fists with your hands, and we're going to start to roll out the wrists. Going nice and slow. After you've gone a few in one direction, go ahead and switch and go the other way. And while we're here, 2-for-1 special, let's experiment with stretching out the neck. So option 1, you can just take your right ear towards your right shoulder, getting a nice stretch for the side of your neck. Then over to the other side. Or if you're feeling like a little bit more movement today, I invite you to gently roll your head from one ear to the other, nice and slow. Continuing to breathe fully and deeply to signal to the body that it's safe to relax. One more full deep breath in. And then slowly sit up tall. Okay, coming into the lower body a little bit. So taking your feet out wider than hips distance, we'll find some slow windshield wipers. The idea here is to slowly drop one knee towards center, trying to get your shin down toward the ground, but it doesn't matter if it doesn't go all the way. Then slowly opening that knee back out wide and repeating with the other leg. So I've got my hands behind me here, helping me to sit as upright as possible. This is also giving us a nice chest opener stretch, and we're stretching out the wrists while we're here. So a couple more like this, go nice and slow. Really think about the movement coming only from your hip joints. Getting some nice rotation. Let's find one more on each leg. Awesome. Okay, coming through center again. Feet back to about hips distance apart. We'll find a figure 4. So sticking with the hips and the glutes. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Again, you can play around with the position of your left foot here. So the further away you slide your foot, the easier this will be. You should definitely feel something happening through your right hip and your right glute. Feel free to change the direction of your fingers here if you need a little bit of break for your wrists. And once you find your comfortable figure 4 of choice, perhaps experiment with adding a little rock from side to side. Checking in with your right knee here, trying to keep that right knee as open as possible. This one can be quite intense, so make sure you are still breathing. Last big inhale. As you exhale, right foot comes back down toward the ground. Maybe you want to give everything a little shake out. We'll switch over and do that on the other side. So this time, left ankle crosses over, right knee, left knee opens out wide. Immediately you might notice, wow, this side is a lot tighter than the other side. And that is okay. That is very normal to be a little bit uneven. Wherever you are, play around with adding a little movement. Perhaps that's feeling good for you today. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're continuing to sit up as tall as you can and you're not sinking too deeply into your shoulders. A couple more full deep breaths. And last breath in. All right, let's give the wrists a little break. Maybe you just want to shake them out real quick. We're going to come into a lunge position. So option here, of course, is to grab a pillow if your knees are a little bit sensitive, or if you're on a harder floor, it's perfectly fine. So I'm going to put the pillow under my left knee. I'm going to step my right foot forward to find a lunge. So here, I want you to think about squeezing your left glute or the glute of the back leg, and you should feel a nice opening and stretch through the front of that left leg or the front of the back leg. Continuing to breathe. This one can also be quite intense. Our hip flexors are often very, very tight from sitting all day. We're going to make this a little bit more dynamic. So from our lunge position, let's straighten the front leg, flexing the front toes up toward the sky, sitting your hips back. Now you should really feel it through the front of the back of the front leg, the hamstrings. Just pause for a second or two and then shift forward, coming back into that lunge. So let's just continue moving between those two positions. We got our hamstring stretch and we got our hip flexor stretch, making sure to squeeze that back glute as you shift your hips forward. That's going to help us get more out of this stretch. One more in each direction, and then let's switch to the other leg. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm going to switch my pillow. Right foot is now back, left foot is now forward. Starting off by finding our lunge position. So now I'm squeezing my right glute, feeling it on the front of my right leg. Finding your little position, your movement of choice, and then we're going to transition. So straightening that left leg, sitting the hips back, deep hamstring stretch. Continue to breathe. Then shift your way forward. Moving between those two stretches at your own speed today. Let's find one more in each direction. And now meet me in a kneeling position. So I'm going to put the pillow under both of my knees now, stacking hips over knees, coming forward, both hands on the ground. Let's do some thoracic spine mobilization. Let's begin with the left fingertips. So bring left fingertips to your left temple. You're going to bring your left elbow down towards your right hand. Then open your left elbow out wide, gaze up. Whew, this one always feels so, so good. Nice and slow here. Syncing your movement with your breath. It's an inhale to open and an exhale to round your upper back. Bring that elbow down. Couple more like this. Let's do one more on this side and we'll switch over. Awesome. Feel free to sit back, give everything a little shake out, and then we'll come forward. This time, right fingertips to right temple. Bring that right elbow down towards the left hand. Then inhale, big open. Exhale, close. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. All right, great. Okay, cool. So sit back. We have one more pose, and it's one of my favorites. It is the deep squat. So I know what you're thinking. I can't sit in a deep squat yet. That's okay, because I have options. So option one, with your deep squat, you can sit up on something. So it could be a box, it could be a stack of books, it could be a yoga block if you have one available. You're just going to stick that underneath of your hips, and that's going to take some of the load off of your knees, make it a little bit more comfortable. Option two, if you've got your heels up and it's killing your ankles, is really uncomfortable, not to worry. You can grab hold of a pillow or a rolled up towel, rolled up blanket, whatever you have. Stick that underneath of your heels here just to give your ankles a little bit of a break. Wherever you are, continue to breathe fully and deeply. This is a great pose. Your whole body loves this pose. It's great for your joints, great for your digestion. Kind of like a full body mobility practice in a single position. And the idea here is we just want to accumulate time in our deep squat because of all the benefits it has. So try to sit up as tall as you can. If you're rounded forward, it's really okay. If you're falling backward, feel free to grab hold of a table leg or a sofa or whatever you have in front of you, just so you can continue to sit in this position for a little bit of time. Let's take a few more breaths here. One more full deep breath in and out. And we are done. If you made it through all the way to the end, great job. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give it a like and subscribe. I share new videos like this every single week to help you improve your mobility without hard, long workouts or special equipment. You can do them anytime, anywhere. So if that sounds good, I hope to see you again soon. Bye.